Well, hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get started with um your general reading. Okay, we're going to see what's going to come out here for you. And we're going to see. Hopefully, you guys are having a beautiful you've had a beautiful weekend, hopefully. Hopefully, you're continuing it on your little vacation if you guys didn't have to work today. But we're going to go ahead and get into the reading and we're going to get some goodness out of this reading for Capricorn. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Good morning, Grand Rising. All right. All right, so let's see what's here. Ooh, the very fact that at the bottom of the deck that you guys had Ladybug, I don't even have to read it. I've become very familiar with these cards. And a Ladybug is one of the best cards you could possibly get. And it talks about having an abundant life. And we already know abundance is what? Abundance talk about your happiness, your joy. This is financially abundant. This is emotionally abundant. I'm just loving it. And it's really wishes come true. Like whatever you guys have been hoping for, wishing for, it is happening for you. Okay. And I feel like it's because you guys are drawing it to you here with magnet. So if we're talking about a relationship, there's something about you that's making you irresistible. Let's just say you're single. Okay. This is what you're going to be drawing to yourself. And some of you have been noticing this. You've been noticing that you've just been drawing people to you. Okay. And this is also money making skills. Being a magnet, money making skills is something that I see for you guys today. Okay. I'm also seeing a lot of well, we're getting, well, here in the United States, we're getting more so close to the winter time. So I feel like some of these cars are going to stretch out even into the 2024. But it talks about social events, it talks about social networking, that type of stuff, public venue. And I also feel like for some of you, this could be how you're making your money. You could be making your money through some type of public, this could be a community online through Facebook, through IG, that type of stuff is something that I'm saying here for you guys. Now, you had a card here that talks about new hope here with Eagle. New hope. All right. Hey, come on, Junkie. Sorry, I didn't even see you down there. Hey, I actually have Gemini coming out today too. I've already did it. I have to download Gemini. So if you are involved with a Gemini, if you have a Gemini in your chart, literally right after these live, I'm going to go ahead and post it because it's already done. So this is about the future for you guys. This is new hope. So when you see new hope, that let me know that for a lot of you, it's been a problem. There's been things that have occurred that has not been so great. Okay. So new hope, there's things that are actually happening for you in a very good way. All right. It talks about developing. Okay. Here with the air element. Okay. Developing. And the last one we have, there it is, new beginnings. Love it. So I'm going to put this as your header, new beginnings. And this is something that we've been seeing for a long time for you anyway, Capricorn. So we're going to see how all of this is going to play with your tarot, play into your tarot. We're going to see how this works for you. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is for Capricorn. Let's see what's happening for Capricorn. Hey, Tennille, Yolanda. What's going on, guys? I apologize. I try not to look at the chat when I'm reading because I get so distracted now. Okay. I get so distracted. Okay. Q. Ooh, Capricorn. It's funny because this lover's card for you talks about having options. And we just saw with magnet, right? We're talking about you being able to draw people to you, that type of stuff. But that's something that I'm seeing here. Very magnetic. Oof. I see a new person here after an ending. So if the ending hasn't occurred yet, if the ending hasn't happened, it looks like somebody is going to be walking away. Now, this is not for everybody, like that. This is a certain type of reading, which means that maybe you've already walked away or you're in a process of walking away. Because I see new love, but I also see you walking away from something that has been very unfulfilling. There's been a lot of frustration. I always say frustration and alienation. I always say that both at the same time, because why do you feel frustrated? Because someone feels left out. Someone doesn't even feel like they're a part of the relationship or just feels stuck. It's not going anywhere. Right? So I see the new person. Even if you've already experienced this or you've been experiencing this, I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious, and this is a part of the new beginning for you. I feel like this is part of it, walking away from a connection that's just dead. There's no growth. Rabbits talk about growth, right? And I'm not seeing growth here. Yep, there it is, Tower card. That's exactly what this is. This is exactly what this is about. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and clarify what all of this means. Eight of Cups talks about feeling unfulfilled. Let's talk about your money for a second. I don't know why I didn't talk about that. Eight of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So money is going to get better. I'm a little frightened though, because out of everybody, even in personal readings, I've noticed that there's this energy of fear with people's finances. So I don't know if this is coming from, let's say you don't have that many hours at work. Let's say there's an unexpected expense that you're suffering from, but it's this element or theme that I'm seeing with a lot of people, and I see it even in your reading. Okay, but the Eight of Wands talk about being able to overcome those obstacles and still be able to progress in some kind of way. So the Eight of Wands is really good to see, but I do see that there has been some problems. For some of you, there's some fear here. Bills are coming out of your account. You're like, okay, if I want to have enough, it's that type of stuff. But I do see that that's even part of your new beginning. It could be a new job or something that I'm saying here. But let's go ahead. Let's see. This is for Capricorn. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, money has been not good. Okay. But that Four of Cups and that Eight of Cups, it means that even here, it's unbalanced. So there's more going out than coming in. Let's see if we can get a little bit more off of that. Oh, my band-aid fell off. Oh, hopefully my nail won't break. Let's see. Yeah, money is slow. Money's slow coming in here with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. Two of Pentacles. But technically, this is a past position. And for some of you, this is what you're going to be coming out of. Okay. But I am seeing that for some of you, this could have come from, maybe you guys were sick. You had to take off of work. Maybe there was someone that you had to take care of. It's something like that I'm saying. And the Two of Pentacles also sometimes represent maybe, you have to pick up two different shifts, two different jobs to make something actually work. Okay? That's what's been happening. I want to do one more about your finances to see. Yeah, Seven of Cups talks about new opportunities coming in here for you. Oh, you'll be able to pay for your bills, though. Like, if that's what you've been worried about, you'll be able to pay for your bills. There we go. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So really, really good. So that's part of the Eight of Wands energy. That's part of the progression. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is financially independent. So if you experience this, or if you've already experienced it, that means that there's still forward progression, forward movement. Yes, there's a little fear. Yes, you will be able to pay for your bills, okay? But things will get better here with the Nine of Pentacles. Love it. Perfect. Now, let me show you what came out in the midst of that, all right? Let's talk about this love situation, because I was seeing it, I'm like, damn, this is pretty tough, all right? For a lot of you, the Two of Pentacles is kind of representing, like I said, some of you, it took you a second to walk away, or it has taken you. Maybe you haven't walked away yet. Two of Pentacles is like, should I leave or should I stay? I want the relationship to be right here with the Justice card. And again, some of you are in long-term committed relationships. But I'm not liking the high priestess in a marriage reading or a couple reading, because it talks about secrets, it talks about lies. Someone isn't being honest, and is causing some type of effect on the relationship. This is why I said it's frustrating. Why? Because someone is being secretive. And I also feel emotionally unavailable. Can you imagine being in a relationship where you feel like your person is not available emotionally for you? There's mistreatment here. And this is only for those who are still in some type of connection that isn't working. I feel like for a lot of you, you've already walked away, right? Some of you, again, aren't thinking about it with the Two of Pentacles. Now, for those who are single, you could meet this person at some type of event, because you got to see that outside. Remember, this talked about community. You could meet your person, and at some type of event online or outside, I do feel like there is going to be some type of partnership coming in here, and it's going to be someone you don't know. In this particular reading, for those who are single, the High Priestess talks about an unknown person for you. Okay, so you don't know. This is a new person. And I love the fact that the Ten of Swords is here. Ten of Swords talk about, the rough part is over with. Okay, for you, meaning that like all the things that you've experienced and betrayal and love, tens are completions. And this is why the new beginning is starting. Here it is again with this death card, with the Tower. This is rough. I see a breakup. If you're coupled, if you're coupled, I'm not seeing the best outcome here for you. Of course, you make your own decisions. Two of Pentacles is your conscious, and it is your own decision. This doesn't look good, though. It doesn't look good. And it's because of someone feeling betrayed. That's what I'm saying. Wow. New beginning. I see why some of you are having problems with your money. If you had two jobs, you're either quitting one or you're getting laid off, or there's cutbacks. So now I see the reason why why this Tower is here, because this is something that you guys don't expect. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can tell there's less money now. Like, all of a sudden, like, you had the money, but then you don't have it now. And it feels like your employment has been affected for some of you. There's been like either less hours, or more so you only have one job now. And I'm not going to say that if you have one job and let's just say you get fired, I don't want to go to that extent, because I still see that you're able to pay for your bills, but there is some type of hit, and it does look like your jobs. So at least for some of you, one of your jobs have either you're quitting or you got laid off. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. And I want to say that because some of you may experience that and be like, oh my God, like what's going to happen? Again, I do see that you're going to be able to pay for your bills here. Okay. But I also see a new job for you too. I mean, it may take a couple of months for it to come in, but I do see that the Fool card sometimes represents a new career, new job. So even if you had to let something go, or you may have gotten let go, I do see something replacing it. Okay. Please be careful about how you're driving. I think it's Mars. A lot of Mars and Uranus energy is hanging around now. So, I never like the Chariot hitting the Tower card. It does not represent accidents. I need one more card to tell me that, right? But sometimes it does talk about scares. And I've seen two in like in either the same day or a day and a half. I've seen two. Okay. So, and I thought about that when I saw it. I'm like, man, this energy is really thick. So just be careful with, it doesn't say you're going to get into one, but just be careful with your surroundings with cars, and just be a little bit more on alert here. Yeah, you guys are cutting something away. So the tower is a releasing for you, but it's also a form of a breakthrough. You guys, you're tired of somebody or something. I mean, it's pretty obvious here with the Nine of Wands. And I mean, you see the reason why you need the new beginning, whether it was the fact that you've been having problems with your money or the fact that your relationships have been just so crappy. The tower is a breakthrough for those who have been single and have been looking and have been getting a lot of strikes. Nothing has been happening for you. It just seems like you went on a date, you're going out on a date, and no one is even worthy of your time. And so, this is the reason why I say for this one, there's going to be a new beginning, more so a breakthrough for you. And for others, you're going to have to let somebody go. Somebody is not, it's just, they're not rocking with your energy. Okay, the Queen of Swords and then a Tower. And this just looks like this something has to give. The energy is very stagnant here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get your next 3 weeks. This is for Capricorn. Let's see what's going to come out. Jess, you said you're talking to someone new. Yeah, like I said, for those who are single, the storyline doesn't necessarily hit you as much, only because I feel like this is for people who are trying to come out of something that has been very oppressive, right? Sometimes jobs could be oppressive. Relationships could be oppressive. Those are the type of connections that I see. And you don't have to be living with the person. It's just someone that you have to release that you've been holding on to. Okay. I mean, I can't say every situation, but you know what this means for you. And you know, if you've been with someone and, they're not doing anything, this is not growth. They're not growing. The Tower is like a realization. Like I have to move forward. There it is, the Chariot card. I have to keep moving. I'm not getting what I want out of this connection is basically what you're saying. Okay. So yeah, for those who are new, absolutely. You guys look pretty decent here. It's like you have options. There's a potential for a partnership coming in here for you. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's a part of the change with the Death card. 3 weeks. Thank you. Yeah, look at this. You guys have the World card. You have the Sword. There it is again with this Death card. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. I mean, there's so much change and transformation in your reading. But I feel like this was the only way that you guys are going to get this abundant life. You see what I'm saying? I just don't feel like where you've been, you're going to be able to get that. And change is very hard, And so it just looks like there's just going to be some cutting away, baby. I mean, that's just what it is. And some of you are having surgery. So let's just say you've been thinking about changing your look and you're like, hey, I'm trying to figure out if I can, maybe I can get my body right. It looks like you're going to be successful. I can't say that for everybody. That's why I have to be very careful. But it looks like there's going to be a change, even in the way you look. Okay. Oof. Now I get it. The last card is telling me exactly why the story looks the way that it looks. This is because for some of you, this has been a story that has been repeating itself for far too long here with the World card. Capricorn, you already know what I'm talking about. You know who this person is. Okay. So the Queen of Swords is boundaries, and it's actually saying enough is enough. All right. And for some of you, you're already separated from your person, or you're separated from them right now. They're going to come right back in here. You've been waiting for some of you. You've been waiting for communication. Or even if you haven't been waiting, there will be. And then you're going to start the cycle again. So here with the Tower, it's like, okay, now I'm going to have to actually take care of business with you, right? Because you can't keep coming in and out of my life. And for a lot of you, you really love this person. You really do. But I see you moving on, period. There's nothing else left to be said. I see you moving on. That's what I'm saying. I also feel that for some of you, you're going to be moving as far as your house, your home. I also feel movement here as well. So over the next 3 weeks, there are going to be major things happening for you. There's going to be communication out of the blue from someone who's been, kind of stringing you along or just wanting you in their life and placing you wherever they want to place you. I see that for some of you, there's going to be a lot of traveling here for work. I see new work. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. But new beginnings, I feel like is definitely going to be more so for the year of 2024. A lot of these things are going to actually occur. Okay. So this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I'm about to do the other big signs, and then I'm going to post the small signs. So if you have Sagittarius, Virgo, or Taurus, or you're dealing with one, I'm about to do those. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you later. All right. Love you. Bye.